we were on the way to Queenstown. It's 11:45 now, and we got stuck because there was a fire on the way to Queenstown, and they blocked the road. It's almost 2 p.m. here, and we are still stuck. It's been an hour. We are stuck in this traffic. It's 3:50 p.m. now, and finally we could reach Lake Wanaka. In Wanaka, there is a willow tree which is right in the middle of the lake. So that's the significance of this lake. So finally, I could reach the Wanaka tree that is in the middle of the lake. It's not in exactly the middle of the lake. It's on the side of the lake. When there is less water, then this tree appears to be on the bank of the lake. But since there is a lot of water now in the lake, as you can see already, people are swimming, kayaking, and all. So it appears inside the water. Also, I could see a lot of stay options, beside the lake. So it's filled with stay options. So if someone wants to stay in Wanaka, they can. It's quite a touristy spot to stay. So in the Google map, you should put the destination as that Wanaka tree, and it will take you to this place.
Our next destination is Glenorchy. So Glenorchy is around 40 to 45 kilometer from Queenstown, and we have plans to cover Glenorchy today because tomorrow and day after, both the days are fully packed. We might not find time to go to Glenorchy, and the road is also very steep. Though it is 40 45 kilometer, it will take more than an hour to reach. So yeah, we are still contemplating whether we should go today to Glenorchy because it will be evening around 7:30 by the time we reach, and there is a rain alert today. And in New Zealand, once it starts raining, it just doesn't stop. It just keeps drizzling, and it gets very difficult to even get out of the car. So let's see if we can do it today. It was written at the entry of the village that Glenorchy is road to paradise, and it is indeed so. The drive felt like a movie scene. Every turn was like out of postcard. After covering almost all of New Zealand, I can say that Glenorchy is the prettiest village we have seen. Every tree, every house is impeccably maintained and impeccably beautiful. And if you are coming to Queenstown, you should give a visit to Glenorchy. You will be blown away by seeing how beautiful a village can be. In 1862, this place was discovered by a Scottish explorer named Reuben White, and he named the area as Glenorchy after a place in Scotland, which and the name of that place is Glenorchy. Even though Glenorchy has a harsh alpine climate, currently sheep and cattle farming dominate the area.
Good morning from Queenstown. Today is Christmas Eve, and as usual, Queenstown is cloudy. It's raining since morning, since early morning. So today is a very important day in our trip. Why? Because today we have booked for skydiving. You might all know that New Zealand is famous for all the adventure sports, and it is the best place to do bungee or skydiving and other sorts of adventure sports. Since I already did bungee in South Africa, so we booked skydiving in Queenstown. The company name is Enzone. Both me and Suman booked. But the unfortunate thing is that due to the weather, our 8:30 slot has been cancelled, and they have rebooked us in 9 o'clock slot. Not sure if that will even happen because weather doesn't look good. It's still cloudy. It's not raining now, but it's still cloudy. And if there is cloud, then you know they don't perform skydiving, and yeah, they're very particular about the weather forecast. So both me and my husband was very thrilled that we have booked skydiving and we'll do it, but not sure what's in store. So unfortunately, all our bookings got cancelled for skydive. Our actual booking was at 8:30 in the morning, which got obviously got rescheduled. It got cancelled, and then we rebooked at 9 o'clock. Even 9 o'clock got cancelled, and so they opened just three slots for today: 9, 9:30, and 10. Um, so 9:30 and 10. 9:30 also got cancelled. The only one open was at 10, and only one slot was open, so we couldn't book that. Even not sure if that will happen or not, because the confirmation for 10 o'clock slot will come only at 9:30. uh, so yep, that's what happened. There was one end zones another skydive which happens at Wanaka. So they asked us to book for Wanaka, but the problem is that from Queenstown to Wanaka, it is around a 1.5 hour drive, and the slot open was for 26th. 26th, we are flying out of Queenstown, so the slot open was at 6:30 in the morning and 7:30 in the morning, which will be like too hectic if we book. So um, finally we cancelled, and the refund will come in 5 to 6 working days in the same mode of payment. So yep, unfortunately we are a little disheartened that we couldn't do it. New Zealand is considered to be one of the safest places to do any kind of adventure sports. All right, so what to do? So we have some other bookings today in the evening, um, at glowworm caves, and tomorrow we have Milford Sound. So our days are also very much packed in Queenstown. Also on 25th, end zone skydive is closed since it is Christmas. They close it, they don't work. So yep, so we have come to Lake Wakatipu viewpoint, since it's a bit sunny now, so you will be able to understand the color of the lake. Let me show you. One more quick information that I might not have shared earlier, I might have missed it. That New Zealand is completely cashless. Okay, you can just use your credit card or debit card, whichever you want, but it's completely cashless. You don't need to carry any currency for anything in New Zealand. So, so like I said, today's morning started with a disappointment, but we had another event today or another booking today. That is for the Glowworm Cave in Tianau. So we came here. It is around 2 hours 15 minutes from Queenstown, um, and I booked it through Get Your Guide. I'll give the link in the description box. It costed us around 7,500 INR per head. Um, so in we are in a cruise now. It's the company that arranges the cruise is Real NZ. Um, Inside the cave, we cannot do any photograph, and drone is also strictly prohibited. So I won't be able to show you how it looks inside the cave, but I'll show you how the cruise is. It's a small cruise. There will be around how many? Maybe 100 people at one go. So yeah, it starts now. I'll show you. It's on Lake TNO. It's the second largest lake in New Zealand. The longest of the three, spanning 22 kilometres in length. Now the South is where we are exposed to quite some prevailing winds, so if you're on that top deck, please bear in mind that. So yesterday we went to Tianau Lake. I couldn't do any photography or videography there because it's not allowed. It's inside the cave and it's pitch dark. So the lake is on the Tianau Lake. It is the second largest lake in New Zealand. The entire thing is about 2 hours and 15 minutes from the TNO, the place. They take you to the cave. They take you to the cave, which takes about roughly about 30 minutes, and you come back to the place, which takes about another 30 minutes, and the inside the cave it takes about 30 minutes. So this is the thing, and it's glowworm cave. Glowworm is a type of an insect that glows, similar to firefly. Looks very beautiful. The inside of the cave looks very beautiful. um, you have to walk a little. There are stairs, then they take you on a boat inside the cave. So the entire thing is nice. It's a nice experience. And uh, that around that that cave, it is New Zealand's largest rainforest. So there are a lot of species available. Sandflies are available there. So it was all in all, it was a nice experience inside that cave. So this is our hotel in Queenstown. I'll give the name of the hotel in the description box with the address. Let me take you inside. So in all the, so like I said, I have booked Airbnb style hotels. We haven't taken any breakfast. um so though I booked this from booking.com, um these are like Airbnb. The entire house is given to you. Okay. And the system is that they will provide you the code uh, 2 to 3 days before you check in, and inside this lockbox there will be the key to enter. So we need to open this lockbox, provide the code here, open the lockbox, and take out the key. And same way, while checking out, need to put the key inside the lockbox and just close the box. So everywhere it is self check-in. You'll not find anyone in the reception who will help you to check in. So there are 4 rooms in this Airbnb. So that is one room, and there is one room downstairs and 2 room upstairs. But the best part of this Airbnb is this view. Do you see this? This is from the dining space. It has a huge dining space. You can see there are sofas and dining table placed here. There is a TV. This is the kitchen, and similar to the other ones, kitchen has all the utensils to cook, and additionally it comes with a view. And from both our rooms we have the same view. And for this hotel we paid um, around 1884 New Zealand dollar, which is close to 97,000, for 3 nights for 2 rooms. Also, another plus point of this hotel is that it is very near to the city center, um, just 2 kilometers away. And since we already have a car, uh, we didn't have much issues to move around. Um, there are a couple of Indian restaurants in the city center: Mirchi Masala, Bollywood, Bombay Palace, Bombay Place. But the challenge is that most of the places closes by 10:30 or 11. So whatever or wherever you are going, you need to make sure that you are back by that time if you want to go to the restaurants. Also, Queenstown has a very um, popular place here, food place, and the name is Ferg Burger. It has a bakery, it has a coffee shop, everything goes by the name Ferg. Um, we tasted their burger the first day we landed in Queenstown. We reached Queenstown. Um, Quite filling. It's a big burger, quite filling. The thing is, there'll be huge queue to enter this restaurant. So if you want to taste their burgers, you need to keep at least 1 hour in hand. And it's a very, very popular food joint here.
It's said that if you are going to Milford Sound, pray that it rains. And clearly, we didn't have to pray at all. The main essence of Milford Sound is its waterfalls, and we could see hundreds of those due to the continuous rain. Our booking at 3:25 got preponed to 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we sharply reached at 12:30 p.m. The parking lot is a bit far from the reception. It's around 500 meter, and it is a paid parking lot, and you need to walk from the parking lot to the reception. There is also a free parking area which is around roughly a kilometer away from the reception. We booked this activity through Get Your Guide, and the details are on your screen now. This is the inside of the cruise, Milford Haven. This is the lower deck. and this is the upper deck. Also, there is a small coffee shop where you'll get coffee and some snacks. Maoris have named this place as Pio Pio Tahi after the bird Pio Pio. When I was preparing the itinerary for New Zealand, I read a lot of blogs and watched a lot of YouTube videos and found one place in common, which is Milford Sound. Everyone suggested to visit this place. So I told my husband that हम कहीं और जाए या ना जाए मिलफोर्ड साउंड तो हमें जाना ही है. And I booked this activity, and after reaching here we understood why everyone suggested it. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Area, and rightly so. The peaks or the cliffs rising straight from the sea, hundreds of waterfalls in front of you. It was amazing. It was like picture perfect, something that I haven't seen ever in my life till date. Actually, rain is the main magic creator here. Each storm creates hundreds of temporary waterfalls, which turns these mountains into walls of water. Of course, it goes without saying that if you are in Queenstown or if you are coming to South Island, you cannot miss Milford Sound. And if you are coming to Milford Sound, without fail, carry your rain jackets. It's a 1 day trip from Queenstown. It will take whole day, like from Queenstown to Milford Sound. It will take around 4 to 4.5 hours to reach, and the activity was around some 3 hours, and again going back. So it's a full day trip. Instead of Queenstown, you can also stay in TNO.
So today is 26th December, and we are checking out from Queenstown. Um, so our flight back to India is from Auckland. We booked Cathay Pacific round trip flight, which was Mumbai to Auckland and Auckland to Mumbai, because that was, of course, cheaper. So today our flight from Queenstown is at 5:30 p.m. New Zealand time, and we'll reach Auckland at around 7:20. It's a 1 hour 50 minutes flight. And previously we decided that we will come out of the airport and stay in a hotel. I also booked a hotel in Auckland near to airport, but then we thought that no, because our flight from Auckland is morning 8, which means that we have to be in airport at 5 in the morning, and then very few hours in the hotel, so not required. So we will be in Auckland airport, and tomorrow morning we'll fly out to Mumbai. So yes, our 2 weeks long vacation finally comes to an end. It was a bit hectic. Maybe we could have added a couple of more nights here, which would have been a bit more relaxing, specifically for Suman, because yesterday when we went to Milford Sound, the drive from Queenstown to Milford Sound is close to 5 hours. With break, maybe a half an hour break, it takes 5 hours. So it was quite hectic. uh, so yeah, maybe another night in Queenstown just to relax and be at the hotel would have been beneficial. But then, as you all know, you know like I said earlier so many times, that New Zealand is a very costly country, and each dollar matters here. That's it. That's the last thing of my New Zealand vlog. Hope you all enjoyed, liked it. If you have any questions related to New Zealand, please feel free to contact me via YouTube or Instagram or Gmail. I'll be happy to respond to all of you. And if you have liked my vlogs, please like, share, and subscribe.